Cruising is returning to the Grand Caymans, and we're going to get into it right after this. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. Alright, the Grand Caymans is going to get its first cruise ship, the very first one that is docked there in 20 months. So Holland America's new Stater is going to be docking in the Grand Caymans on December the 28th of 2021. Like I said, the very first cruise ship to do that in 20 months. Now, that does not mean that it is an open gate right back into the Grand Caymans. Right now, they are doing it on a ship-by-ship basis, and Holland America has agreed to some restrictions that the Cayman Islands have put out there, which is why they're going to be able to dock there this year. So number one, Grand Cayman must be the first port of call. Number two, passenger capacity is limited to 1,600. Now this represents 60% capacity for the vessel. Number three, all guests and crew must have had the final dose of an approved COVID-19 vaccine at least 14 days prior to the beginning of the cruise. Number four, all guests must present a negative viral COVID-19 test taken within 2 days of their embarkation. Number five, all guests and crew going ashore must observe local requirements, including wearing face masks and maintaining proper social distancing. And number six, no guests or crew exhibiting any signs of illness will be allowed to go ashore. So not super restrictive, not anything that the cruise lines really don't already require. You already have to have a negative COVID-19 test 2 days prior to embarkation. You already have to be fully vaccinated. That's not a big shock. There are plenty of islands out there in the Caribbean that are requiring all passengers to be fully vaccinated. The only real one on there, and even that is probably nothing more than a little bit of an itinerary adjustment, is that the Grand Caymans must be the first port stop, simply so the ship doesn't have time to dock somewhere else. You get off in port, risk bringing something back on the ship, and then of course taking it to the Grand Caymans. And like I said, this is not a Grand Caymans is fully open again for business. This is just one ship that they are allowing to dock at least this year so far, possibly some here in the beginning of 2022, but it is a start. At least there is conversation between the Grand Caymans and the cruise lines. They're able to come to an agreement, and they are able to get a cruise ship in there, which is just good news for cruising and really good news for those that like to stop at the Cayman Islands. All right, I hope you have enjoyed this quick cruise news video. If you have, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. Have yourself a great day, and we will see you out on the high seas.